Welcome, everyone, to the original conference championship game. There's simply nothing quite like the intensity when an SEC title is on the line. All the legendary players, the epic moments who have made their mark on this occasion. The intensity is simply unmatched. Can't wait for this one. We're going to be treated to not just a top 10 matchup, but a battle for a conference championship and an automatic bid to the college football playoff with the first round bye that goes with it. So a lot at stake here. As we'll see the number 6 team in the country, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down.
Get set, go!
They're going to run it. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
So incomplete pass on 2nd down sets up a 3rd and inches. And the quarterback just sneaks it.
Good call here by the offensive coordinator. Go with quarterback sneak here on 3rd and inches, and he's going to get the first down. It's a great time to catch the defense off guard. Get up to the line of scrimmage quickly, get the lineman down, quarterback under the center, quick snap, and get the yardage you need for the first down.
The completion makes it 2nd and short. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And the ball caroms into the receiver's hands. Finding space at the 20. Touchdown, Tigers. No chance to catch him.
Oh, just outstanding execution here by this offense. The offensive line gives the quarterback time, and the quarterback's anticipation was on point. Puts that ball right in the money. The receiver, all he had to do was turn and catch the ball for that touchdown.
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. And he'll set up to throw. He finds his man. Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a first down.
How about this, Chris? When was the last time we can talk about this happening? A throw to a fullback to pick up the first down. The defense completely forgot about it.
And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And the fullback gets in on the action with the carry. Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Quarterback's got it on the option. Pitch to the back. Breaks loose at the 40. He's tackled after a big gain. Picks up a first down. Great execution on the option. This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his back. He pulls in the catch. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. He'll hand it off. Defense able to stop the ball carrier there.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the 2nd and 3rd-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. And the Tigers took it a cash in this red zone trip. They're going to run the option. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there, looking to build on this lead in this possession. Had to settle for 3 last time out. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And it's incomplete, even on a 1st down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. There's the snap, looking to throw the ball. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain.
The back catches it on that play, Chris. Kind of looked like a receiver on the way they designed that play, and I love the toe tap at the end. He's inbounds. Nice game.
And he pulls in the catch. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Caught in the flat by the running back. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. Play action here on 1st down. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Looks downfield and connects with a wide open wide receiver. That's a big gain, finally brought down near the 37. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. Easy throw to a wide open receiver downfield. They're finally able to stop, and the quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. The big fullback's got it here. He'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
Watching this guy run makes me think of a famous old coach once said, any player on my team, I want him to be agile, mobile, and definitely hostile.
Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal. The offense will now quickly spend the timeout.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back that is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
That's incomplete, even on a 1st down pass attempt. He felt heavy pressure. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. It's an out route, the catch made. Touchdown, Clemson. Strong game by this quarterback. Methodical but effective, Kirk. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in a conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting.
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field.
Down 55 weak.
First play of the 2nd half, they keep it on the ground. Runs into the teeth of that defense, picks up just a couple yards.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
And that is a tough assignment for this strong safety because truly, he's really a hybrid player in this defense. He defends the pass, which makes him a defensive back, but his tackling ability is like a linebacker. So they don't mind coming up and taking on these players, but that is a tough task to take on that big fullback.
The back's got it. They've got him down out near the 40.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
It's a good, solid gain, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from a running game.
Solid gain in the running play. Third down now. And the quarterback's going to sneak it. The Tigers are looking to keep this drive going.
3:25.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Quick completion with the tight end. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. And the Tigers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. They'll try to run it with the option. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That's a good call on the option, but the quarterback doesn't execute that well. I don't know if he was fooled by the way that defensive end slow-played it or not, but the end deserves a lot of credit for coming up with a great tackle.
They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from the first down. So it's third and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers! This passing game is on fire. The quarterback cannot be stopped. The conference championship on the line, he's delivering.
Yeah, he's in sync right now with his wide receivers, but man, my attention seems to be more on the defense. What in the world are they thinking? You can't just allow this quarterback to sit back there and throw. You've got to be able to put pressure on him, or he's going to continue to throw touchdown after touchdown.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there trying to build on a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive last time they had it. Running with purpose.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
It's a heavy formation, extra blockers on the field. They'll try and run it with the fullback. And the run moves the ball up to the 33. Well, they feed the fullback here, and the big fella with a solid gain there.
Yeah, there aren't a whole lot of college offenses that still display a fullback. It sure is nice to see a guy that not only can block most of the game, but occasionally get...
That deep shot is caught for a big gain. You're finally able to bring him down, a big gain to wrap up the third quarter. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game sets before we move on. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start.
False start.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Second down play coming up for this offense.
Pound 55 weak.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line. It's a strong run. Keeps the drive going. First down now.
You're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the fourth quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job at eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the fourth quarter.
The pickup is 6 yards, so 3rd down and 4 now.
And that is a good chunk of yardage picked up by the big guy. Sometimes you don't need a whole lot of space created for a fullback. He can simply make his own way.
Goes to his right side there for the completion. They've got it, but that completion good enough for 1st down yardage. Clemson now operating in the red zone. They'll run the option. QB decides to keep it here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
They'll try the option play here. He'll pitch it. He takes it into the end zone. Let's check and see what that marker is about. Offense will have to overcome the holding penalty now. 2nd down after that previous play. Here's a carry for the fullback. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down. So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. Kick is good. Gives the offense 3 points to show for that drive. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. The last possession, they settled for a field goal, but really worked on the clock. Let's see if they can do that again with the lead. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. The offense going very heavy, bringing in more blockers. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So now it's 3rd and short from the plus 25. They're in field goal range. Let's see what the call is. They're thinking about touchdown, of course. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go.
Well, they tried to grind that out for those 2 yards, and they came up just short. I'm talking inches short. You know the players are going to say, hey, Coach, let's go for it. We can make it. We can make it. It's 4th down and inches. Get behind that line and go for it.
So they get the 1st down, and that could be the dagger. This defense needed a stop right there. The offense can begin to think about celebrating.
What a gutsy call here by the head coach to go for this with 4th down with the lead late in the game. Give them all the credit for the execution. This game's not over, but the defense, the only chance they really have now is they got to rip that ball out and try to get a turnover.
Caught over the middle. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position. And a timeout taken by the offense to stop the clock with 12 seconds remaining. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. And a timeout stops the clock with 8 seconds remaining. 2nd down and goal. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the 1st down marker. Urgency here. Got to cut it this lead. It's 3rd down and goal. Offense looking to throw the ball. And it's caught. Touchdown, Clemson.
So much about speculation on whether or not they're going to kick a field goal or go for a touchdown. They put this ball into the end zone, and they put this game out of reach. What a job by this team and by this offense.
Wow, what a tremendous run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves champions of the SEC. That's one of the most difficult titles to earn in this sport. And now with the playoff looming, we can find out how they fare against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.